My name is Catriona and currently I'm General Manager of Jury's Inn in Cheltenham. My very first job in the hotel industry, I was a training manager for the Castle Hotel in Macroom. This job was where I worked 4 days a week within the hotel, and alongside that I went to college with the Irish Hospitality Institute, where I studied 1 day a week for 3 years. When I was training in the Castle Hotel, I worked in different departments. I started off in the restaurant, and then I worked in the bar, as well as reception, and as well as doing banqueting. Throughout the 3 years, you work 6 months in each department. I think during my placement I really enjoyed doing the bar actually, but I also really enjoyed doing banquets and weddings and functions and Christmas parties. Really enjoyed that aspect of the business. I did, because I always wanted to be a general manager of a hotel. I knew that I would need to get different experience in different departments, but also within different hotels. It was my goal to be a general manager, so I did believe I would be one day. When I finished my training manager program in Castle, I had also achieved my certificate from the IHI, but I wanted to do my degree, and at the time Cork didn't have it, so I went to Athlone Institute of Technology to do the 1 year degree, so I had my business degree afterwards. After that I went back. I was still working in the Castle Hotel at weekends because I used to come home, and then I decided I'd like to go travelling for a little bit, so I travelled to Australia and New Zealand and South America for just under 2 years. It's just that no day is ever the same, and you're meeting different people and you're working with different departments, and it's really, no day is the same. It was hard work, it was dedication, it was keeping focus on the customer, it was always taking feedback from a manager, it was moving around a little bit. When I was working for Jury's Inn, I started in Aberdeen as a food and beverage manager, and I became a deputy there, and then I moved to Watford as a deputy. Absolutely, absolutely. There was always opportunities within different hotels within the company. It's a big brand, and Jury's Inn are very focused on developing their people. I think I'm good at my job because I'm adaptable. I'm able to look at different situations differently. I'm able to make a decision when decisions need to be made, and I'm able to influence people. I think it's important to be very ethical and making the correct decisions, and I think it's very important to be level-headed, but very positive. For me, the biggest stress is when maybe a very strong member of your team wants to move on for a different reason, or wants to go to a different hotel within the brand. It is, for me, I really enjoy developing people and putting people into the right positions. And when the right people are in the right positions, your hotel will ultimately perform very well. And then it's when they move on to maybe a different, because they want to develop, and it's brilliant, and then I suppose it's just replacing them. Potentially maybe a vet, but I absolutely love my job. Mark Payne, he introduced me to Jury's Inn. I've always been thankful for that, because I believe I'm a general manager because of Jury's Inn and the support that they've given me. The Castle Hotel in Macroom, where I first started off, was, they really, going on this program with our Irish Hospitality Institute 1 day a week and 2 days off, and they were paying me full time, and they were allowing me to, different departments in the hotel and experience. I would always be very thankful for them. But also Julianne Brennan, she's been influential in my career as well, gave me that opportunity from deputy into general manager, and supported me and guided me as my first time as a general manager. Well, I've just recently taken on the role of General Manager in Cheltenham, so I'll definitely be staying where I am for now. Where do I go next? Potentially I might look at the opportunities within Juries Inn in Ireland if they do come, and maybe to come back, but ultimately I love living in the UK, and there's so much opportunities within the brand, so and as of late with all our new developments going on, so I'm just going to keep my finger on the pulse of that one. So Juries Inns are obviously based in the UK, Ireland, and in Prague. We have a Juries Inn in every city, every large city within the UK. We've got 3 in Dublin, 1 in Cork, 1 in Galway, and 1 in Belfast, and 1 in Prague. We've recently taken on another 9 Juries Inns, so that's where I got my opportunity from. What I would tell somebody that's looking to get into the hospitality industry is look at firstly the brand, look at the different programs that hotel offers. For example, what graduate program that hotel might have and how long it is, or look at a trainee manager program. For me, ultimately, I started off in a trainee manager program, and I thought that was very good because you got that experience in every department within the hotel. But thereafter, look what's after that program, what's after the graduate program. For me, it was the high potential program within Juries Inn that you step into for a year to 2 years, where opportunities will come to become a general manager. And so I think it's very important, if you are looking into getting into the hospitality industry, that it's absolutely a fabulous industry to get into for progression, for such a dynamic business. But it's very important that you're looking at the brand and the development programs that you can gain from.